A couple of weeks ago, I reviewed Ball of Revenge as an animated atrocity, since it is the worst episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I felt a little guilty doing that, since, as I said on numerous occasions, Courage was one of my favorite shows growing up, and it hosts my favorite animation of all time. I also said that Courage had two better finales than Ball of Revenge, those being Perfect and Remembrance of Courage Past.
You're not perfect.
This is Remembrance of Courage Past. This is actually what I'd call an ideal finale, and I'll get into why that is. It starts with Muriel making dumplings for Courage. Apparently they're his favorite food. He drinks some milk and sees that some dogs have gone missing on the back of the carton. Once again, the music really sets up the atmosphere. We see a flashback of Courage as a puppy with his parents. They're playing ball when Courage gets his head stuck in a gate. His parents have to take him to the vet. The vet breaks the bars off and wants to talk to Courage's parents in private. In the meantime, Courage is sucking on a lollipop, which snaps his tongue off. This causes him to go looking for the vet. He hears his parents screaming for help and sees that the vet put him in a net. We cut back to the present day where Eustace cuts Courage out of his memories. Eustace acts like Eustace for a while, but Courage is still in his trance. In fact, he's in his trance until the next morning. Not even Eustace's mask will frighten Courage. Muriel decides that they should take Courage to the vet. Back to the memory. Courage follows the vet, taking his parents away. He gets to a hall of doors, which contains all manner of weird animals. He eventually catches up to the vet, but is broken away from those memories once again. It just so happens that this vet is the exact same one from the memory. The suspense is building up. The vet says he knows what to do, but he'd like a moment with Courage alone. Courage runs off and Muriel chases him down. Courage ducks inside a room and we're back into the memory. He's trying to open the door that his parents are behind. When he gets inside the room, the vet is locking them inside a rocket. Courage struggles to open that door but can't manage to do it. The vet sees him in the past and catches him in the present. Yeah, the vet wants to put Courage in a rocket and launch him to space. Muriel wants to know what the hell he's doing with Courage. Apparently the vet has a secret experiment, which is to breed dogs in space. I've heard of crazier plans. In the memory once more, Courage tries to outrun and outsmart the vet. He finds a chute, and that ends up propelling him out of the building. Meanwhile, his parents get launched into space. Yeah, that is one of the saddest moments of the show, and considering Last of the Star Makers, that's saying something. In the present, the vet decides that Muriel and Eustace had seen too much, and throws them in the rocket too. While the vet is trying to throw them into the rocket, Courage hops out. He's in the exact same position that he was when he was a puppy. We even see the chute. He still can't get the door open though. When the vet grabs him, he screams into the stethoscope. While the vet is distracted, he releases Muriel and Eustace, and traps the vet in the rocket. One last foray into the past, and we see Muriel finding a puppy and naming him Courage.
My poor thing. Out here all alone? What courage you have. Would you like to come home with me? I'll call you Courage. We'll have a grand time.
This is what makes the finale. It not only explains many things, but helps redefine certain aspects of the show, making it a lot more heartwarming. Oh, and the vet lands on some strange planet where he gets the crud kicked out of him by the dogs that he launched into space, including Courage's parents. That is incredibly satisfying. Yeah, well, you're one to talk, buddy.